Hello romantic home family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Olivia here with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I'm so excited to share with you 7 DIY Dollar Tree Valentine crafty decor projects. So I cannot wait to share these with you. If you guys are new, I would love to have you subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up. For the first Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create this super cute Farmhouse Chic sign. So just take one of those chalkboard signs from Dollar Tree. I had actually painted this one white, and then add one of those Dollar Tree scarves over it. So I'm just adding in some hot glue, and then I'm laying the scarf over and then trimming the excess scarf pieces around the edge. So I found this scarf at Dollar Tree. It's working perfectly for this project. You can also find fabric at Walmart and your local craft store. And then I took one of those little red trucks that was a Dollar Tree Christmas ornament, and I'm just gluing it to the front of this darling sign. And then Dollar Tree also carries these fabric hearts. They come with a little bling on the inside, but to make this more of a farmhouse style, I'm actually removing the bling and then adding a cute little button. And this truck is so perfect and oh so romantic. I added a pipe cleaner to the back of this chalkboard sign, and it actually can be used on either side. So here it is. I actually am using this in a wreath that I'm going to share with you all later in this video, so keep with me on this video. This is so fun, and I love this really rustic chic kind of farmhouse decor for my kitchen. Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create this really cute little market fresh produce sign. So I'm just taking an 8x10 frame from Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint it white with some craft paint, and I'm going to use 2 coats on this. And then while that's taking some time to dry, I'm going to cut out some hearts. I just coffee stained some manila folders, and then I'm going to hole punch hole in the top of this because I want to create like a cute little garland that's going to cascade down the side of the sign. So I'm just using some Dollar Tree buttons and some string, and I'm going to string the string through the button on all 4 holes, and then I'm going to take the paper heart and string that through the top, and it's going to create this really cute little garland. You guys can add as many hearts and buttons as you like for this project. Once the paint has dried on your frame, you can take your Market Fresh Produce sign, which I also found at the Dollar Tree. They're carrying some really cute signs right now, and just put it back in there. It actually fits perfectly in there, but if you wanted to glue it in, that would be fine too. And then you can just take a piece of tape or just a dab of hot glue and hot glue your super cute little heart garland on. I love this. This is so perfect for my kitchen. Very farmhouse chic and ready for Valentine's Day. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, you're going to need one of their LED candles and then some of that burlap wired ribbon that they carry. I love this burlap ribbon that has the lace in it. I am just going to wrap it around the candle and glue it where the other end meets. And then I'm going to cut that off. And then I'm going to cut a cute little heart out of that Dollar Tree scarf and hot glue that to the front of my candle. And that will kind of match the little wreath that we're going to work on later. And then I'm going to use one of those felt hearts, pull the bling gem off of that, and of course I'm going to save that bling gem because I do love my bling, and I'll reuse that in another project. And then just add a Dollar Tree button to the center of that, and again, super farmhouse chic, absolutely adorable, and it's going to match in this decor perfectly. Next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create a 2-tiered glass stand. So just use some E6000 glue and glue 2 of those Dollar Tree candlesticks together, and then once those have dried, I usually let mine dry overnight. I'm going to go ahead and paint it white. I used 2 coats, and then I'm going to add some E6000 and a dab of hot glue to the bottom of your candlestick, and then I'm going to center that on my plate, and that's going to begin to create this cake stand. I'm going to use this in my kitchen. I want it to be completely white to kind of give that farmhouse vibe. And then I'm going to add some more E6000 glue to the top and a little bit of hot glue, and that'll kind of secure it on. And I'm going to use this to display sweet treats, hot cocoa cups for the winter time. I think it's going to be so cozy and oh so perfect for a romantic Valentine's Day. And I will tell you, when my kids got home and saw this, they went to town eating those shortbread cookies and the Hershey Kisses. Next Dollar Tree DIY, you're going to take a jar. I had this mason jar on hand, but they sell plenty of vases and jars at Dollar Tree, and you're just going to paint it white. I want this to go in with my kind of farmhouse chic kitchen. I think mason jars are so adorable to display in your kitchen, so I'm giving it one coat of paint, and then I'm going to let it dry and give it 2 coats. And then once I have the 2 coats done, to kind of give it a romantic flair, I'm going to take a paper towel holder that's cut the size of my mason jar and just wrap some of those really cute little LED lights around it and pop that down inside the jar. That will give me the ability to put some flowers in there without them wobbling around, and also make it kind of romantic with the lights. I think it came out so adorable. These are just some cute little white flowers from Dollar Tree. Again, I'm going with kind of that white farmhouse theme. I'm going to add some nautical rope to the top of this because I just thought it needed something additional. And I'm going to wrap that around. I just glued it to the back. And then once I had that done, I wanted to add one more little thing. And so I added this cute little scrappy fabric tag that I had made out of a scrap piece of ribbon. And then one of those Dollar Tree hearts that I added that button to. And it came out so adorable. It looks so cute next to this little Market Fresh sign, and absolutely perfect for my kitchen. And here it is at night. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, you will need 6 of their mirrors. So we're just going to flip this mirror over and use some of that Dollar Tree wooden contact style paper. I see these large wall signs all over Pottery Barn, and they're so expensive. So I wanted to create one for my kitchen. So I'm just going to trace out the size of the mirror and then cut the contact paper out. Now I'm going to add the contact paper to the back of the mirror. That way, if I want to take this apart and reuse the mirror for something else once I'm done with this wall art, I can have that available too. So you're just going to take the contact paper, lay it on top of the mirror, and kind of smooth it out. You can also use like a credit card to get any bubbles out. And there it is. And then once you have all 6 of those done, I had this piece of cabinet in my garage. I'm just going to line it up on top of the cabinet. You can also get a big piece of board from Lowe's. And then I'm going to add double-sided sticky tape to the back of it and just add all of these little pieces on. This was super easy, and I definitely wanted to make it with a Valentine's flair, so I'm using this Dollar Tree love sign. Again, I'm just using the double-sided sticky tape. That way I can move the sign around or change it around. I love to change my decor around, and here it is. I think it came out so adorable, and it is so perfect for this Farmhouse Chic Valentine's Day decor that I'm creating in my kitchen. Once I had my wall art and sign added, I really feel like I needed something extra, so I decided to create this really cute little faux moss wreath. So just take a bamboo wicker wreath form from Dollar Tree, add some hot glue to it, and then add some of the Dollar Tree moss. And you're just going to continue this process all the way around the entire wreath. Now I will forewarn you that this project is just a little bit messy, so you'll need a tiny bit of patience and a broom to clean up afterwards. But these wreaths are so expensive, you guys, at the craft stores, and I think they came out so beautiful. And you could add any kind of bow you wanted, whatever suits your fancy and your decor. But this is going to be great for springtime, and I'm definitely going to be adding in some more things to this. Right now though, I just wanted to leave it plain with just the moss, and then I added a piece of nautical rope to the top, looped it over, and that's going to give me something to hang this to my big piece of wall art. I also wanted this on top of the love sign because I felt like the love sign just didn't have enough for as big as it came out. And so here it is. I love it. It gives just that hint of spring that's going to be on its way in the middle of winter time. And I thought it was a perfect pop of greenery on top of this really cute Dollar Tree love sign, which I am in love with. If you guys have a chance to snag this sign, definitely scoop it up at Dollar Tree. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create this really cute little deco mesh wreath. So just grab one of those wreath frame forms from Dollar Tree. It's a wire wreath frame, and then some pipe cleaners, and you're going to wire your deco mesh on to the base of your wreath where there's a break in the wreath. And I'm going to add that to the base of the wreath, and then I'm going to go up 2 more notches. So you just add your pipe cleaner on, and then you twist it around, and then kind of make a little poof, and then add it to the next notch, and then twist it around, and then you cut that off at the top. And I added my cute little sign on with a pipe cleaner, and that's going to be at the top part of the wreath. So then go back to the base again and add some more deco mesh, and you can see that I'm using the red and white deco mesh. You also get this deco mesh at Dollar Tree, and I'm using them together and creating kind of little poofs as I go up. I like to use them together because it just makes this process go so much faster. So I continued this same process with adding the mesh, and I did this twice. That's the way it's going to give your wreath some nice and fullness. And just remember to kind of pull those little poofs out as you kind of work up your wreath. You could even add more deco mesh if you want, but I'm going to be adding a lot of ribbons to this one, so I thought that 2 loops of that was going to be absolutely fine. So just repeat it on the other side, continue to work up, pull your poofs out, and then wrap that pipe cleaner around. Go up twice on your wreath and then cut it off at the top. Now we're going to make a bow. You just take your ribbon and loop it over on itself, pull it out, loop it over on itself again until you get 2 loops on each side. And then once you have those 2 loops, you're going to find your center. You're going to add 2 little notches to the center with your scissors. Be very careful, make them very small notches. You don't want to cut through your ribbon, otherwise it will mess up your bow. And I'm just using this ribbon from Dollar Tree. It's wired, so that will make it poof out really nice. And then the pipe cleaners that were already on my wreath, I'm going to add this bow into and just tie it around and then give it a bit of a fluff. This bow is what I call the Olivia bow, and I've done several tutorials that I will link down below for you guys if you need more help. So then I'm just going to add some strips of ribbon. I chose the burlap ribbon. I cut up some of that scarf and then some more of that white Valentine's ribbon, and then you're going to continue to tie those on. I also like to add layers to my bows, so I'm adding some more of that burlap ribbon as well as part of this Dollar Tree scarf. Now this is where the fun part comes in. You guys can get really creative with this and add as many layers of ribbon as you like. I like to go really big and really full with my wreaths. That's how I do my deco mesh wreaths. You guys can do whatever suits your fancy, but I'm going to add in some more layers of ribbon. So these are just 8-inch cuts, pieces of ribbon. Get super creative, use what you have in your stash, and then always to make sure you kind of pull that ribbon out once you have it wired on, and that will give it kind of that really full appearance and will also fill out your wreath even more. And then once I got my ribbon added, I added in some of these cute little hearts, and like I said, you guys get creative. I did add a bow to the top as well, and I think this came out so absolutely fantastic. It makes my heart smile so much. I love that little red truck carrying along some Valentine's Day hearts to my loved ones. This is so super cute. Absolutely farmhouse chic, and it matches in the rest of these darling little items that we created. I hope you guys are absolutely loving this. If you're new, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of my YouTube family. Also, help me out and give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much. I thank you kindly for all of your love and support. I really hope you're enjoying this video. It was so fun for me to make. I was so excited to share it with you guys. I love you. Until the next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.